as you know, I've been talking about me going through therapy, realizing that I'm attracting narcissists. And of course, narcissists have a type that they like, so that they know that their manipulation and charm will work on a certain type. And I will tell you that that type are 90%ers. Me, an overdoer, compensating person, which is hard to admit, right? Because you obviously want to blame the narcissist for everything that they do, okay? But I've realized that what happens is I take on the responsibility of the relationship to fix it, or make it better, right? When it feels like it's not doing well. Okay? So a manipulator will attempt to, maybe in the beginning, make it feel like it's so good, and then slowly chop it down. A narcissist will do that, right? Slowly chop down at your self-worth and at things that you might do that will make you like a goodish person, or excuse me, not even that, or like a person that is like a overcompensating person who feels like they are maybe not good enough, attempt to just do better to fix the relationship because they feel at fault. So they will nitpick at stupid things that is not even a problem, honestly. And the overcompensating person, typically, right, will try to make themselves better to fix the relationship, where the narcissist will just do less and continue to do less. And then the overcompensator will just keep building resentment and be upset. And that's where the dynamic is so out of whack, right? But us as 90%ers, or us that get involved in relationships with narcissistic people, have to realize that we are attracting these people because of how we are, how we function. So if we stop over functioning, overdoing, overcompensating for their lack, okay, stop taking on their responsibilities, or feeling like we are responsible for their shortcomings, then we will not be attractive to the narcissist anymore, right? And that will also, the narcissist will not want someone like that. They will not want someone that they are not attractive, that will not go to the next level to fix them. They will not want somebody that is that's not going to overcompensate. You just push back and say, you wish, buddy. Okay? Also, if we are shrinking ourselves in that relationship to make that person maybe feel better about themselves as well, like, because narcissistic people are egotistical, okay? So they have a false sense of self, and they built this sense of themselves as being better than what they are, because they kind of had to, depending on their level of childhood trauma. So they are not able to really self-reflect properly, and we kind of do not hold the proper mirror up to them. We actually hold the wrong mirror. Like, we actually let them believe that, and we do that by shrinking ourselves, or making them feel better than what they actually are, by stroking their ego, per se. So if you overcompensate and let them do less and try to be better than what you are to fix the relationship, okay, and then you ego stroke, it literally makes the narcissist do less and still think that they're in the best position. When you try to leave the narcissist is so stunned, like, oh my God, me? How could you do that? You obviously have to work harder for this. I didn't do anything. I did less, right? You had to continue to get better to fix this relationship, and you ego stroked me this entire relationship. How could you not want this relationship? So they are blindsided because of that. And if you've always been an overcompensator in a relationship, they're so stunned when you don't want to overcompensate to keep the relationship. So you do attract narcissistic people. They have a type and they want that type. So and I know it's such a hard pill to swallow, because it was difficult for me to swallow that pill, and I thought I was cognizant of it, and then I caught myself doing it again after being cognizant of it. But literally, this is typically a pattern from my own childhood trauma, because I was taught how to basically, like, I don't know, save emotions for hold space for other people's emotions, which is like the ego stroking, or overcompensating for where other people can't compensate. So I would take on other people's responsibilities. That's the 90%, like going far and overcompensating for where people are lacking, even if they're not asking me to do that. I literally had relationships where I would say, I did this for you, and they would say, I didn't ask you for that, right? So undoing that program in my subconscious is difficult to do, because even though you're conscious of it, you still end up doing it, because you are wired that way. For me, for 30 plus years of my life. Okay, so being cognizant of it and undoing it, being cognizant of it and undoing it from your subconscious is difficult, because I caught myself in the act the other day. Actually, I didn't. My therapist did. I didn't even catch myself doing it. It was through a long conversation that we caught it. So if you have been in relationships with narcissists, if you're in a relationship with a narcissist right now, and you think that they're the problem, you might be attracting this into your life. Highly, you are attracting this because of who you are as a person.